Por que que tem outro? Não, não tem não. Tá meio bugado mesmo. Falar com o Noah.
Check out the stars. Sorry, I was in my own head.
Preocupação não está sendo antissocial. Espero que esteja tudo bem. Esse céu é incrível. Nunca vi tantas estrelas desde que morei numa comuna na floresta.
Do you believe there's intelligent life out there?
I don't believe there's intelligent life here. Speaking of, did you notice something off with Sai? Getting odd vibes is what I'm saying. I just don't want us to ignore a real problem and for that to jeopardize the mission. Or Sai's mental health.
I'm sure it's nothing. But let me know if you see or sense anything. I want to nip things in the bud before they blow up.
Prime bud-nipping time. I'm sure it's fine. Anyone would be stressed out after a day like this. Well, my day was pretty dull. I slept late and then was held hostage by a bunch of surprisingly polite post-apocalypse cosplayers. You had a whole big adventure. Even caught yourself a cutie.
Será que ele está planejando dar em cima dele? Será que é isso? Bonito acha que é por isso que eu estou mantendo ele por perto?
It's refreshing, although not particularly relatable.
Cutie, huh? You don't seriously think I'm looking
to... No, you don't stand a chance.
Chama no cu, porra!
The new sexy is remarkably cheerful for someone who spent their formative years in justice chains. I thought my origin story was bad. Caught up in the broadcast while vacationing with my parents, but his is worse. Do you believe justice is breeding their own noble army? If they are creating their own super soldiers, it's devastatingly ironic.
Fala do passado
Do
dele
you
primeiro.
remember much of the broadcast?
Oh, God, no. Nothing. I was 7, living in a cocoon of luxury. I do remember being afraid, people screaming, but my father got us out of the Republic and back to Hong Kong in a day. It's amazing what money can do. We never spoke of it. They split up soon after. My father moved back to England. My mother rediscovered gin. And I didn't even realize that I had powers until I was in boarding school. As the normal origin stories go, it's not very exciting. The stars really are spectacular out here. I don't think I've ever seen them like this. Makes me miss city life a lot less. When I go back home, I'll miss this. I don't think Hong Kong's got any property with stargazing opportunities.
Do you miss us?
Do you?
Ele está sendo evasivo. A baita pergunta, não é como se nunca sentisse, mas tem motivo para termos nos separado várias vezes.
That's not an answer. But, yeah, I guess I do.
Huh. I miss some of it, some of the time. Most of the time I'm just confused. And you send a lot of mixed signals, like right now.
Ué.
Right. So, when I go back home, I'll miss this. I don't think Hong Kong's got any property with stargazing opportunities.
Não vai voltar pra Hong Kong, filha da puta.
Feel free to leave. I'm sure others would have...
Ué.
What are you doing?
Getting more comfortable? Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. As I was saying... Anyway, feel free to leave. I'm sure others would appreciate a moment of your time.
Já conversei com os outros. E aí, a gente só vai ficar se encarando? Oh! Oh! Cansei.
Dinner is ready.
It's good to see you checking in with everyone.
Vamos praticar primeiro. Vamos que essa música aqui é difícil. Merda. O dedo ficou amarelo ou vermelho. Tá. Vai dar tudo certo, vai dar tudo certo. Não vai dar, não. Caralho, que difícil. Eu tenho dificuldade nessa parte. Ah. Ó, e se eu treinar de novo, hein? Carinha de desgosto. Por que eu não vim aqui pra trás? Vamos praticar a segunda.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A primeira não precisa. Tá. Merda! Ah, aí é foda, né? Não. Eu fiquei baqueado por causa da outra música. Não consigo mais tocar. Ah, eu tinha que segurar o S, porra. Eu rimar as partes também. Não, eu estou fazendo essa cara sempre, pô. Treinar a próxima de novo, vai. Eu não sei se eu vou poder treinar depois de comer. Uma hora eu consigo. Se eu conseguir tocar essa bonitinha, eu consigo tocar a outra também. Merda. Só falta eu segurar o S. Tá. Por enquanto tá tudo bem. Tá. Oh, será que vai ter outro Guitar Hero? Fiquei com vontade de jogar Guitar Hero. Vai precisar de uma historinha aí, Guitar Hero, não precisa não? Mano, eu acho que eu não errei nenhuma nota. Essa aqui foi boa, essa aqui foi boa. Vamos comer agora, vai.
So, Eli's staying?
For the time being, seeing as I have no idea where O may be. I figured I'd go with you and see where the road takes me.
Hey, caretaker? The caretaker? Or,
Technically, it's the caretaker. But it's a title I shared with 17 other units, so I'm not precious about it.
Caretaker, comma, the.
Ué,
please, call me the Mr. Caretaker is my father.
You guys really like your own jokes.
Friends, and Theo understands about a third of them, maybe?
I'm getting better. More like half.
You gotta read on us real quick, Z.
To be fair, we're pretty easy to read.
Anyway, the caretaker, I've got questions. Do you know Henry and Betty? Mary and Mikey? What's the lore?
oxe.
What's your deal, huh?
I'm sorry, but Justice didn't give us bespoke backstories like the ones Henry and Betty have.
I'm just gonna say, I'm surprised Justice decided to reprogram standard labor robots for the caretaker program. I mean, they have custom-made combots with next-level weapons tech, so I don't get, why would you use a basic model?
Basic?
Pra cuidar de criança.
Rude.
She makes a good point. None of us were custom built to be caretaker units.
They probably didn't want evidence of customized childcare robots for a secret government program.
Gente, o drone sumiu.
Use standard technology, do custom reprogramming, wipe them afterwards.
They really did want to keep things on the down low.
Hey, why don't we talk about something else? Do you guys do sing-alongs?
Please,
Ué,
don't give them any ideas.
acabamos de tocar. Nossa, teve o bagulho que eu pulei. Será que dá pra ir ainda? Dá. Esqueci disso aqui. A cuidadora. Conseguimos um robô. Uma robô nova nesta aventura. Será que é uma vitória ou...
Gotta hand it to me, kid. I knew the robot was hiding something. But I didn't know it'd be something that would actually make the... them... her... more tolerable to me. And okay, more tolerable as in Vox works now, which says a lot about me. As for gaining consciousness, becoming more human, it's intriguing. I don't know if it actually changes anything. The robots probably aren't gonna rise up against their human overlords. It'll take more than this to make me believe there's any hope for this nation. Any reason to stand up and fight justice. But I could be wrong.
Justiça e novato. Parece que só desvendamos o começo do que aconteceu com Eli naquele lugar.
So, Eli, huh? Living proof that justice has, or had, the ability to breed anomals. Feels like the crazy conspiracy theorists get bragging rights here. They called this one. But is this even something we should be worrying about? Our mission isn't to uncover conspiracies. Still, if justice is building an army, should someone maybe try to stop them? We're
Provavelmente.
seeing this mission through, but maybe some things are more important.
Zig. Nada melhora mais uma relação do que sair de um buraco fechado de robôs assassinos.
I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but Going through a life and death experience with your estranged sister is pretty cathartic. Didn't hurt that we actually sat down and talked about stuff. That was probably just as important as punching metalheads together. If we can keep this up, the talking, not the life and death stuff, we might actually be okay.
Isso aí. Hora de me juntar aos outros. Não, que hora de juntar aos outros? Chega. Olha, o bagulho diferencia humanos de anomos. Eu tô chegando. Ué, cadê a árvore? Ah, tá ali. Lavar a louça. Ligo o rádio pra dormir. Acho que dá pra aprimorar. Atingirá 2 alvos adicionais. Rebotes provocam reações elétricas que colocam o inimigo em chamas. Isso é legal. Provocados mensagens com packs. Sempre aperto o botão errado, né? A instituição. Fizemos uma parada improvisada. uma instituição secreta da justiça enquanto procuramos CD e o ônibus. É pra ir pro próximo. Hora de tirar no ronco, meu bem. O busão tá ficando sem espaço pra dormir. Se bem que a Zig e o Eli dormem do lado de fora, né? Nosso robô sequestra o busão com a Nama dentro dele. Zig rouba o licor. Ué? Sai e leva o pneu para a fogueira. A equipe luta com os ex-motoqueiros. Quê? Como assim esse? Ex-motoqueiros alcançam a equipe. Pegs interroga Noah sobre as pílulas. Interroga, perguntou. Zig pega a arma do Mike. Pegs usa o videofone para revelar a entrada secreta. Isso tudo aqui era pra ter númerozinho falando quantas pessoas compartilharam o neurônio comigo. Não tô entendendo por que tá. Pegs e Zig não se resolvem 100%. Eli se junta à equipe. Zig cai pelo buraco no chão. Tudo isso era pra acontecer. Pegs encontra a cuidadora. A equipe faz as pazes com os minotoqueiros. A paz foi oferecida com o pessoal tocando com um concerto, tocando pros minotoqueiros. Vamos para o capítulo 4. Utah, a 40 km de Nova Jerusalém, quinta-feira, 17 de outubro de 2030, meio-dia e 20. Oxi?
Where are we?
Somewhere in Utah.
No, come on!
We should see what's going on outside.
No, I don't want to go.
A gente dormiu por quanto tempo? Eu sinto que tô ficando maluco aqui nas províncias.
It's just a nice step.
Finally! What were you guys doing in there?
We were
Nothing.
Ué,
nothing. I wouldn't call it nothing, but
não vou lamentar as coisas, não significa nada,
I'm
romanticamente
old-fashioned
falando.
like that.
Todo mundo viu a gente, era meio difícil não ver. Vamos falar de
Hard
verdade.
to get up when you're spooning.
Come on, let's go inside!
Why all the excitement?
Oh,
It's
Betty's.
just a diner.
Hey! It's not just a diner, it's the diner. It's a Betty's.
I need to make a call.
Isso foi meio familiar, mas pra que tanta animação? É só uma lanchonete.
What's the big deal?
Betty's diner? There could be an actual
carta.
Betty in there.
A carta, Pex, pelo amor de Deus.
I give up. You guys have no appreciation for pop culture.
Ah, não era nem por causa da carta.
Isn't this a beautiful sight?
It's wonderfully kitsch.
Unsure if you're making fun of me or not.
Never.
You know what? We can probably fit your bike in the cargo hold. Or mount it to the back of the bus.
Why would I want that?
To hang out inside.
But I like riding my bike. Wind through my hair, tarmac beneath my feet. It's amazing.
Okay, I'm just saying, you know, in case you get tired of riding by yourself.
Fica na garupa
Do
com ele.
you have room for passenger?
Anytime.
É meio óbvio que isso vai acontecer, né?
Just take it.
Já falo contigo, não. Pera aí. Dá pra falar com a Zig também. Vamos aprender uma palavrinha nova a mais? Pressione para iniciar a construção. Vamos aprender mais uma, vai. É a seta. Três. Yaka. Ué. Normalize. Aprendemos a banalizar emoções negativas. Banalizar nos permite convencer as pessoas de que certas ações ou sentimentos são normais. Mas não sei como isso ajudaria numa luta. Margadinha uns Night aqui. Pro taco. Teoricamente não tem mais nada aqui. Vamos lá pro outro lado. Só tinha um. Porra. Já tem uns 10 aqui, não? Será que tem mais? Será que acabou? Vou conversar com o Noah. Será que ele tá bem? Ele parece estar melhor hoje. Ué.
There you are.
Here I am.
Not joining the party?
I'm having a me party. Being on
Antissocial.
that bus for days on end with no privacy has had an adverse effect on my mental health.
I think they're ready to order lunch.
My appetite's at an all-time low.
Anything I should be worried about?
Sitting still all day doesn't help. But sure, lead the way. Let's not keep the starving peasants waiting.
Que isso? Já
You
conversa.
guys aren't hungry?
Always.
Never.
Seriously, Never?
Well, if I use my vocals, the trembling consumes a ton of energy and foods fuel. Foods fuel.
Fuel?
Yeah, I've lived my whole life in a commune where everyone took turns cooking, and it was all terrible, so wouldn't know a good meal if it hit me in the face. Yeah.
Well,
Ué.
you've come to the right place. Betty's is paradise.
Oxe, dava pra eles não. Você pode dar a volta? Dá a volta. Dá a volta. Tomar no cu, velho.
This is amazing!
So this is a diner.
Only the quintessential American diner. Home to...
Good morning. Welcome to Betty's Diner.
Oxe, mano, tem ninguém aqui. É normal isso?
I love you, Betty.
Thanks, hun. I'm Betty. Please feel free to pick any table. I'll step by with menus as soon as you're seated.
Thanks, Betty.
You're welcome, sweets.
Ué.
This table's perfect.
It's right by the window. Anyone can see it.
Let me have this, please. Perfect seat. Say hello to my perfect breath.
I need to make a phone call.
Should we order for you?
What do people order in diners?
Cheeseburger and fries.
Triple-decker club sandwich.
Tall stack of blueberry pancakes.
All day breakfast.
Ué, mas tem espaço ali pra mim.
Ay, this country is insane. I usually have a salad for lunch.
Oxe.
You know what? We'll just get you a salad.
Much appreciated.
Por que ele quer só uma salada? E por que ele não vai sentar?
Loaded with bacon bits and croutons and ranch dressing.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Ele é vegano?
What? I don't eat bacon, so I should at least get to order it vicariously through others.
I didn't say anything, okay? You done killing yourself with your toxic Republic smokes?
Trying my best. Once we leave this country, I may never get to smoke real tobacco again. I have Eli's rider mates to thank for these. Should keep me going for a couple of days, at least.
They don't smoke outside the Republic?
It's illegal. At least in Pacifica and
In
Europe.
most of the civilized world. There are flavored steam pans, but nothing with tobacco.
I don't really know anything about the world outside. It wasn't part of the curriculum.
Huh, what did you study?
The history of the Republic and justice,
Salada não dá?
law, ethics. I know
Foda,
tons
né?
of trivia about the president and JFK and Mrs. Kennedy.
That's all?
Lots of physical education, martial arts, combat strategies, team sports, that sort of thing.
Okay, folks, drinks?
I'll have a big glass of Betty's Cola from the fountain.
Iced
Iced
tea.
tea.
Oh, you two are a perfect match. Do I sense love in the air?
Who knows?
No.
Miss?
Tu vai numa lanchonete dessa, tem que pedir panquecas e bacon? Não é ovos e bacon?
Pax? What are you having?
Café? Não, ela não pode.
I'll
Oops.
have a beer.
One brewski?
Wait. Not.
Ué,
No. Just water, please.
ué?
I thought you liked beer.
The gentleman who left the table will have a pink lemonade with extra syrup
Eu fui cancelado?
and whipped cream.
Lemonade doesn't usually come with whipped cream.
It does today.
Coffee. Caffeinated. Cream, no sugar. Thanks.
Alrighty. I'll get your drinks and come back for your lunch orders.
Anyway. Oh, and I was part of the theater group.
I need the toilet.
Tummy trouble?
Just relishing the thought of using a real toilet again.
Yeah, I hear you, girl.
Okay, so.
Não entendi, por que eu não
and
pedi uma
I was part
brejinha?
of the theater group. We put on a play every year. The Birth of Justice. I played JFK once.
Oh my god, I would have paid good money to see that.
What's the deal with these robo-kids, Sai?
Mikey and Mary. They were brought in to make the whole Henry Betty franchise more kid-friendly. Of
Perfeito.
course, that begged the question of how Mikey and Mary were conceived. Do Henrys and Bettys have sex? Did Betty give birth to child-sized robots? Or did they come out as babies and were later replaced by...
Oh my god, for the love of God, just please stop.
Dar carta.
What's this?
A letter. From your Henry.
From my Hank?
Aí.
My darling Betty. Oh, well, thank you for this. Oh, it means the world to me. I only wish there was a way for me to... Oh, if I gave you a family photo, could you bring it to him?
We're not going back to...
Oh, if it's an inconvenience, it's all right. I'll find another way.
Não,
Don't you worry
pode
about
voltar. Eu volto, eu
Sure.
volto.
I can bring him something from you.
Oh,
É melhor darmos para a próxima bet que encontrarmos, né? Já que eles são a mesma pessoa. Ei!
thank you. Here you go, hun. A photo of the two of us. We make a lovely couple, don't you think? Gives me a little faith in humanity. You doing me this kindness. Love always finds a way, don't you know?
Pedir almoço. Eu tô morrendo de fome.
hun, you ready to place your order? What can I get for ya?
Só quero macarrão com queijo mesmo. Você vai amar, meu bem. Macarrão
Are
com
you
queijo
okay,
até o fim,
sweetheart?
baby. Ué?
You do have mac and cheese, right?
You betcha. Best mac and cheese you'll taste east of Pacifica and west of New York City. Would that be a large or an extra large serving? Given your condition, I
What
just
do you
figured.
mean by my condition?
Você tá
Well, I'm sure
magrinha.
that baby's real
Keep
hungry,
it
and I just
down.
thought,
Ué?
I'm sorry. Was I talking too loud? I didn't mean to be rude or to upset ya.
How do you know that I'm... How do you know that?
A Pet está
I'm equipped with
grávida?
a wide range of sensors, honey. It's not hard to see that you're in a family way.
Okay, but keep it down. They don't... It's a surprise, okay? I want it to be a surprise.
Oh, for sure. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin the surprise.
Não entende.
So an extra large mac and cheese, then, with the double cheese and supersized sauce?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, fine, thanks. Thank you.
Por isso que não cancelou? Pior que café eu também não poderia
that?
beber.
Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I won't hang up. Yes, I'll stay put. Thank you. Sorry? Mexico. Mexico. Correct. Collect call. I already spoke to the other. Theo. Thank you.
Não consigo sair.
Hola, Beatriz. Soy o Theo.
Quem é Beatriz? Acho que Theo mencionou uma sobrinha.
No puedo hablar mucho. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo están los niños?
Mas que talvez Beatriz seja a mãe deles, irmã do Theo.
No puedo decirlo, pero estoy a salvo y estoy en camino.
Estou a caminho, então a irmã dele está em Nova Escócia? Não, isso não faz sentido, ele está fazendo uma ligação a cobrar pro México.
Solo 3 semanas. Prometo. Por favor, manténgase a salvo hasta entonces.
3 semanas. Então ele vai nos abandonar antes de chegarmos em Nova Escócia? Não faz sentido, o Theo não faria isso.
Tengo que irme. Por favor,
Não li o
cuida dos
resto.
niños. Te amo. Nos vemos pronto.
Será que essa Beatriz é a parceira dele e esposa? Não acho que o Theo passaria 10 anos longe dos próprios filhos, considerando o paizão que ele é. Deve ser a irmã dele.
Phone call done?
Phone call done.
Everything okay?
Everything okay.
All right, I'm just, gonna... you know.
Sure. I'll, head this way.
Tá? Achei meio duvidoso.